The Oath Breaker's Dilemma. Your character is bound by a sacred oath to destroy all undead. They encounter a village where a benevolent necromancer has reanimated the deceased loved ones of the villagers to help with daily labor and provide closure for grieving families. The undead are harmless and beneficial, and this is even by Galarian standards. Because I do have to put it out there, because if something goes sideways with undead and Galarian, they almost all 99% are evil. So, the undead are harmless and beneficial. Does your character uphold their oath? Okay. While you ruminate on one of the gentlest moral quandaries I've seen in this 504 question stack, would anybody for a third hero point like to sum up what happened last week on Skyhaven? If you would, roll a d20 into chat. Okay, I got an 11 from Songbow. Going once.
Going that wasn't me. That's Goldleaf.
Oh, okay.
I just redrew my hero cards.
Oh, I saw your name and the number. Okay. Goldleaf, going once, going twice. All right. Sold to Goldleaf.
I don't know how to feel about this.
What? About?
I've been confused by a Tanuki.
Oh. I don't know what you're hiding under those pedals.
Some big old. Anywho, last time on Skyhaven.
Big old chestnuts.
Yep.
Speaking of big old chestnuts.
Well, we were.
Here he is.
Now recording.
Oh, this guy. So we are at the Crawling Tomes, having finished, rescuing it from its current malady. Some parasitic creature from some another plane that infected and was slowly taking over it. But with that, we were able to gain a reward, kind of put in our request of some research, and the tomes allowed that. So honestly, for the most part, we were just diving into the research that we had stolen from Archmage Eravan's laboratory.
Liberated.
Yeah, liberated. That's probably a better way of putting it. Honestly, he had liberated it from Arendor's Sunshadow. So, yeah, we're taking it back. Anywho, we dove into the research for 10 hours or so, making our way through passages, learning a whole bunch of stuff that how to best put it. Alright, so Archmage Airvan. He may be possessed by a devil or a demon, who knows, fiend. Doesn't seem like he's the same person as before, which kind of matches up with some of the other things we've learned about him from other people, saying that he no longer seems the same as he was before. The returned. It seems this whole issue of the souls not being able to stay within the line to the graveyard that Pharasma owns. I'm not exactly sure about the whole process of that, but in any case, there's some entity that's out there that's kind of causing a muck, and keeping the souls from actually being able to pass on to the afterlife. They had mentioned the name Nemesis, which could be the same creature that was terrorizing the Atlantean civilization from eons ago. The Atlantean civilization from eons ago is the same one that the would he be the supreme leader of Terranathus? I don't even fucking know what to call him. Anywho,
The founder. He's
the founder. He's okay. The founder of Terranathus. He's an Atlante. He may have been on the run from this creature, and it may be seeking him out. Airvan knows this. Airvan tried to build a vessel to contain the said creature. That vessel ended up getting possessed by a returned. That returns Clive. Clive is now on a ship. So that's one of his plans foiled, but it seems like he has a backup plan. Yeah, there's kind of a lot of different threads going on. I think the honest thing is that if we just find Arendor's Sun Shadow, we'd be able to have a little bit more context on if there is anything that we're able to do. But honestly, I don't think that's anything we can do at this point in time. So we just need to prepare ourselves. It was a lot. It was a lot. In other news, I think we're gonna go relax for the next day or so and go find some Beyblades, because that was a lot that was dropped on us.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and take your third hero point.
I'm not sure what Songbo thinks, but what Nathan thinks is that we should just give this guy to Nemesis. Let it finish
Get the
the
founder.
job. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
Unless we find out something that's like, if he kills the last Aslanti, the multiverse explodes, then maybe not. But otherwise, I think I'm just kind of leaning towards we should just give him what he wants. This guy's kind of shit anyway.
At the very least,
Such,
it seems...
such like main character energy. You guys hear about this like terrible ancient evil, and you're like, our responsibility in this sandbox campaign.
I mean,
I
at
mean,
the very
there's
least,
a-
this...
Otherwise, in the post-game wrap-up, Trash will be like, and then the world ended, and it's all your fault because you didn't stop it.
You didn't interfere.
But it ended on your terms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had to become the Nemesis.
It takes a lot of courage. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of courage to let it end on your terms.
I mean, at the very least,
there's
there's a schism within Airvan and keep forgetting this fucker's name, the founder. And maybe we can play on that. Adretus. Maybe we can play on that. Pit them against each other. But who knows?
Well, except there might not be a schism between actual Arendor and the founder. It might just be possessed Arendor.
True. I don't know. It's still up in the air.
All right. Well, if anybody would like to answer this moral quandary, go ahead and roll a d20 in the chat. Get a d3. You could add any d20 roll after the fact, and then you can also ask the same question of any willing NPC, any willing PC or any NPC you've met during an adventure. We got a 9 from Isaac, going once, going twice. All right, Isaac, you have An oathbreaker's dilemma. You are bound by a sacred oath. This is anathema. Pathfinder 2e anathema. You're gonna lose all your class abilities if you don't adhere this, and maybe get cursed. So you encounter a village where a benevolent necromancer, who's not you, has reanimated the deceased loved ones of the villagers to help with daily labor and provide closure for grieving families. The undead are harmless and beneficial even by Galarian standards. Does your character uphold their oath, aka not commit anathema and lose their class abilities and become cursed by the gods?
Oh, my only doubt, the only weird part here is the daily labor thing. That's weird. It's very odd to me. That you'd be like, all right, Grandma, welcome back. Get on the plow. You know, it's a little bit odd.
I mean, according to the nation of Geb, undead really like manual labor.
Yeah.
And according to the government Office of Immigration for the Duchy of Alkenstar, undead really like physical labor. More than children. More than children. In a recent study. Yeah, in a recent study, more than children. That's why you should stop killing.
They like labor more than they like children, or they like labor more than children like labor?
Oh, they like labor more than children like labor. Yeah, Alkenstar is industrial America in Pathfinder. If you were wondering, yeah, it's just industrial America.
All right, so here's my question:
hands fit in places you never know.
Yeah, you have to get those gears working. Where am I on my bender?
Where you decide. You decide.
Actually,
Well,
you're where you are right now. You're where you are right now.
Oh, if I was where I am right now, I would ask them to kill me, then resurrect me.
All right, strong answer. Okay, I accept. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your adventure. It could be any of the 200 NPCs that you have met in this 4
Just get it ready.
sessions. Yeah.
I would like to know what Strahd von Larvik would do.
Oh, you have not met him in this campaign
Damn
yet.
it. We'll have to pick Violet.
All right. I mean, Strahd was in my Monday game. Could have asked him if you were in the Monday game.
Damn.
All right, Violet. Would she? In a way, she kind of already has broken her oath because she's fallen in love with a single person. Mm-hmm. And as an incubus succubus, it is anathema for her to fall in love, especially with only one person, and crave public hand-holding with interlocked fingers. So she's already living anathema. So she's like, fuck it, let's go. Live your best life or unlife, I guess. Whatever. Chase happiness. Grab it by the throat. Hold it down underwater. Never let it escape. That's how Violet likes to live her life. And if, happiness is afraid of water, put it to bed, read it a story, give it a glass of warm milk, then hold the pillow over its face till it stops moving. It's your happiness now.
Once they're dead, you can reanimate them and be together forever.
I'm not saying she's got plans.
They can perform manual labor.
Yeah. That is a form of manual labor, yeah. Making crepes, obviously, is where I was going with that. Okay. So she's on her 30th plus 30 to her next dice roll. Well, I'll have to make it similar to how many days have passed since Claxmus. Man. Anyways, all right. Do you guys want to draw from the Fanspo Hero deck, or do you want to keep banking it? You got 4.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wait, do these apply to our Beyblades?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, sure. Might as well rip one.
The rules
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
good with that.
apply. You know how at the beginning of Pokemon you're like a full-size sprite, and then and then Professor Oak, after he gets confused about your gender, he's like, "Prepare to enter the world of Pokemon," and then you shrink down to a little sprite. That's kind of what happens with the Beyblade. It's like, like in your heart of heart,
Really, for some of us.
the heart, yeah, literally for some of you, the heart of the blades. You know what I'm saying? The heart of the blades. You're like, you're so into it. It's almost like you are directly controlling these randomly spinning tops. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, mark off a point and we'll draw a card. Why not? I had been doing a good job of farming. I mean, supporting our streaming network, but my housekeeper closed the laptop that I had open, perpetually watching everybody's Twitch channels. And when you have ADHD, that's it. That's fucking it. Like, we're done. Like, that was 5 or 6 weeks ago. I just never opened the laptop again to set everything back up.
I'm sure you'll remember.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's staring at me. It's like, I'm right here, bro. You can lift up the lid right now.
Too far away. Give it up.
All right. Anyways, let's draw that card. I love you, Maria. It's okay if you unplug the laptop and it ran out of battery. The Midwife, one of the worst looking cards in the deck.
That's you.
sorry, my bad.
Look
So
at that, baby.
You want me to send you in the card to like a private map for a little bit, or? Okay. So the Midwife.
That's a strong hand.
Yeah, Steven.
Yeah. I don't know the significance of that gang sign he's throwing up either. Like, giving a little sucky on his thumb, but like, what's going on with the gang
It looks
sign?
like
on his
it looks
muscle
like
arm?
it's a 2 in the stink. That's what it looks like.
You're right. 2 in the stink, knuckle on the pearl, I guess.
Oh,
Maybe
God.
just inventing new techniques. All right.
Can we talk about how we haven't got sponsors yet? I don't get it.
I mean, we could. There's definitely people out there that are like, we need the worst streamers. Like, we need a group that's extremely problematic for our brand. Like, there has to be somebody out there.
I'm talking to you,
Sponsored
Blue
by Bad
Chew.
Dragon.
Come on, Blue Chew. You could do this.
I mean, so Conti and I, we briefly entertained the idea of gathering up a bunch of OnlyFans models and starting like a D&D After Dark kind of thing, and trying to get Bad Dragon to be a sponsor, and the ladies beat us to it. They didn't need us. They wouldn't. You could go subscribe right now. There's OnlyFans girls play D&D, doing sex with monsters.
D and
So,
triple
I mean,
D's.
but if you guys wanted to, my Monday nights are gonna free up, eventually. So we have options. We have options. All right. The Midwife represents wisdom. The star suit. The Midwife is neutral, good, and alignment, which is great because that's healing. Facilitating new life, ideas, or opportunities. But when misaligned, new arrivals bring sorrow instead of joy. All right. So, I will apply that wisdom buff to all of you, so you could be more wise as you spin tops at each other. Let's see. Here they go. All right, and with that, I think. Oh wait, I gotta give Isaac his buff. Blurp.
Thank you.
All right, then. Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's see. We need some let's see. All right, let's see. Oh man. I don't know. This music might be a little too sinister for what you guys are up to.
Is it?
Yeah, this is from Pokemon Black. It's called Black City Extended. It's a secret area that's only available in the black version of the game. All right. So, as you guys exit the library, you do sleep in the library before you leave, right? Or are you guys gonna do fatigued Beyblades?
I thought we passed out.
No, I think we slept.
Okay, so did I already advance the clock on that?
Mm.
I don't think I advanced the clock. All right. So we'll do no, because it's still the middle of the night. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, you guys wake up after what you perceive to be time spent sleeping and resting. The city is bustling because it's bustling 24/7. Because unlike those wimps in Terranathus, they don't have artificial like day and night to help them track time. They just live in the fucking moment. Sorry, this music's too. It makes it sound like something really dangerous is going to happen. You're just going to do Beyblades. So hold on.
Yeah, there's no way that if we went to like a well-organized competition, someone would recognize us from all of the wanted posters that are around. It's impossible.
No, because 4 weeks ago you paid some orphans way too much money to go take down all the flyers.
That's true, we did.
That was your captain right there. So
Not too concerned about that. But I think that we probably should establish something. Since we know that we're being looked for, maybe we should try to not stay in one place for more than a week or so.
I mean, we shouldn't stay in one place for more than like a week or two anyway.
Well,
we know that Aravin's scrying on us.
The tome said 2 weeks, so cut that in half, about a week or so. I mean, if something happens to us, we may need a week to repair the ship, at least get it to working order, or may have to do some type of resource gathering or purchases, things of that nature. That's why I'm suggesting maybe a week is probably the longest we should go before we head out. So, I mean, since we're here, and it's only been a day so far, we still got not a day, a cycle. We got about 6 more cycles before we should probably get the fuck out of here.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, any longer than that, and we're probably going to be in trouble.
We'll be here that long, though, so that they don't worry that we died and then, like, leave with the ship or something.
Oh, yeah. So I think the first thing, we should probably go to the docks and make sure that our ships is good and everything's in order. And then inform our crew of, we still have a couple more days here before we should leave.
Team meeting.
Yes.
And we can check up and see how they're doing on the rotations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys are going to go back to the docks and check on your ship.
I mean, those of us that can't turn into Beyblades probably have to retrieve theirs from the ship.
Check up on our crew, our ship, our fucking animals that we
Talk about
purchased.
it. Carry mine on me at all times.
I mean, they are functional weapons. I mean, when you level up the weapon, you are leveling up the Beyblade. For more information, you could check your player's guide. There's a tab. It's called Beyblades. It's got all the information.
Is it just a stolen copy of the real rules set, or
from actual Beyblades?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, damn.
It's meticulously designed. Beyblade's rules. But I'm not ready to commit to them going into Foundry. That's why you have to go to your Google Doc for them. Okay. Then let's see. All right, yeah. You all head back to the ship. As you progress through the town, you do see a mime at one point. The mime looks over at you guys, and they point at their own eyeballs with 2 fingies, and they jut like the fangs of a snake, the fingies at you guys. And
I start talking to
they
them
give
in
you
sign
I
language.
wave at them.
They give you a bro nod. But they don't approach or interact. But it was like, we know who you are. Do you know what I'm saying? Kind of like this debuff that Bubbles has. It says, I know what you are. It's the same idea. Like these.
Jade has that too.
Yeah. The mimes definitely wanted you to know that they know what's going on. All right.
I know
You guys
that
make
you
it-
know that we know that we know.
We
As
know
you
that,
make
you
it
know
back,
that, we know that, you know.
you do see the harbor master. She's working. She sees you guys. You haven't been here that long. I believe you guys paid for a couple of days. Or
Yep.
you arranged to pay for a couple of days. She gives you a bro nod. And goes back to her business. All right. I guess I'll take you over to the NPC collection shelf. There we go. All right. So everybody here stayed behind, and Isaac, you had to go on the adventure, buddy. All right, and Choo-Choo. All right, everyone else that's up here. This is the Hydro Forge.
That's about right.
So text. Boom. All right. So then down here is the actual like Sky Haven. So we'll do like here. Right. And then let's see. We need a box to put all your active B team in. So I guess we'll do top left corner will be B team. There we go. Okay. All right. And then you got, was this the Sky Bleeder down here? Okay. Right? Yeah. Okay. So, these are all the peeps that are with you. And I believe the first group of people that were going ashore. Oof, wow. I think at this point they would have all swapped out because they don't want to get in trouble with the captain.
They should've.
Yeah, you know what? That's what happened. They have all had shore leave by the time you return.
So
And
proud of them.
everyone's on their best behavior and no one got arrested.
Well done.
Except Rethok Ironside. He got arrested because he beat up a bunch of people that were checking out his childhood friend, Karza Stormhorn. She has a yellow exclamation mark over her head, and she says, "Please!" And she points boobily at the town. My childhood friend Rethok, he's been taken prisoner by the local authorities. We can't leave without him. Captain, she kneels down, Princess Leia to R2-D2 style, gets all up in your face boobily, and says, "You have to help us. Help me. Save him. He's only on this ship because he didn't want to see me go off on my own. And now he's gonna rot in some pirate cell until they trade him as a slave. I can't go on without him."
Well, we'll have to discuss with the team how we would go about retrieving him. There are extenuating circumstances that would make it a little difficult for us to just walk right up to the authorities and say, "Hey, can we have our friend back?"
Well, don't worry. Rethok is no snitch. even if they beat him savagely, even if they were to take their hooves and stamp upon his private parts, he would not reveal that he is a member of this prestigious pirate crew.
Have you told him that's what you're into?
To being a pirate? Yes, I have.
Songboat, stop. It
Is there a
sounds as
bail?
if you're very fond of him. Have you not let him know that you have a fondness for him?
Oh, I mean, I have a fondness for him like you would have for, a brother. He's my friend for life.
Is there a bail associated with this guy? Like, can we just bail him out of jail? Can we just send someone with money to bail him out of jail?
She says,
"What money?"
Well, I
I have
asked.
600 gold.
I asked the authorities
Oh.
taking him away what could be done, and she kind of turns away. They said some very inappropriate things to me.
Perhaps if we contacted the mayor and revealed that we have fixed the library, they may in turn do us a favor.
I mean, we probably should scope out the mayor anyway, since we agreed to help depose them if we can.
No, we just said we'd convey the message. We didn't say we'd help them.
Sure. I don't for a second believe that you're not already invested in freeing these people.
Nulo, your I guess foreign exchange student, ambassador. She raises a claw as
Yes.
if to ask a question. She says, right in front of Karza, what happened with Rethok was unfortunate, but he was being reckless and foolhardy. There is too much at stake for you to give up your secrecy or any advantages you've gained for one sailor. And then Karza says, then it would be 2 sailors. I will not leave without him. And she turns boobily away from everyone.
All right. Well, the reason we actually kind of came back was to discuss that we're thinking of staying at least a couple more days here in order to sell some business. So we should be able to try and find some solution for Rethok while we're at it. I don't
So we
think
go
we're going to-
and invite the police, or whatever they are, to the Beyblade Tournament. And then when we're going against them, we're like, I bet my friends freedom! It's the perfect solution.
I'm serious. Even if they're corrupt guard, I have 600 gold pieces. We could just send someone there with it. I think that would be enough to get this guy out of.
Wait, you didn't purchase anything?
No, I'm dying.
You're not dying, you're just in withdrawal. You'll probably be fine.
We should probably unpack that later.
Well, I mean, if he has a bail set, couldn't we just find, perhaps a group of children that have helped us before to just go and...
Post bail?
If you give children 600 gold, I don't
Never
think
did,
that'll
never
work
did.
out the way that you want it
We
to.
should probably determine how much the bail is first before we just give anybody 600 gold.
Agreed.
Also, you just leave after paying for bail, like that's also a crime.
I mean, they don't fucking know. They don't know who this guy is. We just don't let him off the ship here anymore.
I mean, you guys could roll a knowledge check if you'd like. Recall knowledge to see if you even know what the laws are in
I imagine it's at least some type of bribe.
Isaac, you don't know for sure, but I mean, bribes work everywhere else. Goldleaf, you know that in order to free someone that's been taken prisoner, you have to go to the leader of the Pirate Lords Alliance, demand the release of the prisoner, and negotiate terms. Cloudhoof, you're not sure. Songbow, you don't recall the direct confrontation with the pirate lord to free a prisoner, but you do know that there isn't really a formal like legal system here. It is run by a group of pirate lords who decide who gets to be on the Pirate Lord Council. There's no voting. It's just like, you're a cool pirate. You could be a pirate lord. Oh, never mind. You screwed us over. We're killing you. The leader of that council is usually the craftiest one, the one that can make everybody feel like they're getting what they want and minimize the amount of backstabbing. This is a chaotic neutral government. There are no laws. The pirate council makes shit up, and their enforcers, both loyal and hired, carry out whatever the current vibes are from the pirate council. Which makes it difficult to determine how to get someone free when they are taken in by those authorities. It is likely
the right of it.
It is likely that if Rethok was taken into custody, he might have assaulted a representative of the pirate lords. Because, I mean, right now, on your boat, having this discussion, it's the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean animatronics ride outside your boat. Like, people are just fighting, fucking, popping out of barrels, you know, like pirate times. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I guess we woke up and chose
to get
violence.
arrested, you would really have to have screwed up big time or just been very unlucky. Like, even if you kill each other in the street, they're like, were they part of the Pirate Lords Alliance? Okay, not our fucking problem. Like, were they paying protection money to the Pirate Lords Alliance? Nope. Okay, not our fucking problem. Yeah.
Well, sounds to me like we need to go whoop smash. Goldie starts cracking his knuckles, his branches.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably not the solution. I think Isaac's maybe got the right of it. I think we just sort of bribe him out. We just have to figure out where he's at. And hope he didn't, like, assault a pirate lord themselves or something like that. He'd probably be dead if that happened.
Clive says, listen, Rethok was well within his rights to be upset and punch that guy out. I was about to do it myself. They were a bunch of sexist pigs. The things that they were saying about milk jugs over there was, it was offensive even to me. And then, of course, things they were saying to me.
Did you just call her milk jugs?
Yeah, I mean, look at her.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm gonna take a few moments and
Appreciate the milk jugs.
No, I'm gonna. Well, of course, but I'm gonna swap out for Asmira.
Oh, okay. All right, Gravel high fives her as he heads to his bunk. All right, as Vera steps out of the furnace chamber, that is the engine. She is sinuous and reptilian, but also emaciated and humanoid in the worst combination.
Hello, Asmira. We might be needing some muscle to deal with some annoying individuals, so figured you might like to help out.
There's so many things to burn in this town. So many people.
Why did we let this one out?
You said we're beating somebody up.
Oh.
Bubbles signs furiously to you, Songbow, and he says, what about the Beyblades? And he shows you a flyer he picked up on the way back to the ship. And it says, got Beyblades? Want to enter a Beyblades tournament? happening soon! Exclamation mark. And it is called. What is this thing called? Oh, okay. It is called the Azure Spin, and the artwork on the depiction, it shows a bunch of badass looking Beyblades inside a like sapphire blue vortex of energy and magic and wind, and then all the text is like swooping along the curves of like the fucking tornado. Do you know what I'm saying? Basically there's 3 brackets, and if you can make it to the finals, you have to face off against each other while also surviving the onslaught of El Diablo. And the prize will change your life and the city forever.
God, it's like a '90s movie.
And it is it is hosted and sponsored by Vailrith Corvain, the Azure broker, who you might recall was in the fantasy shopping episode.
He one handsome dude. Do we get the vibe that he's on the Pirate Lord Council?
He is not on the Pirate Lord Council.
Son of a bitch, Crash.
But with your check, I think you would know who's on the Pirate Lord Council. Hold on just a sec.
I love that picture was.
Thank you. It didn't give me any fit about Beyblades because I guess Beyblades doesn't hold a hard enough copyright.
All right, so the Port Eclipse Pirate Lords, according to Songbow, Admiral Varkoon Cindermorrow, the Breathless One, current Supreme Commander of the Dawnbeak Raiders. That's right, he does sit on the council, but according to local rumor mongering, he had a falling out with Vendria, and they are he is off the council, but a lot of people consider him to still be on the council. Also, your informants in the town, Robot Guy and Cyborg Lady, they've both confirmed that Varkoon Cindermorrow is undermining her authority through a smear campaign in the city. Captain Malus Silkchain Vire. She specializes in smuggling and trade control, and her flagship is the Velvet Wake. Brotter Blacklung. He specializes in shipbreaking, salvage, and sourced labor. He is allegedly a dwarf, and his flagship is the Gravewind Hauler. Lady Threxia Coilwake. She specializes in intelligence, assassination, and secrets. And her flagship is the Whisper Coil. And then, of course, the one that's in charge of all of them is Captain Mayor Ventria, who basically keeps all those, she keeps the remaining 3. She couldn't keep Varkoon Cindermorrow in line. And again, rumors to refresh, because the campaign's been going on for a while and you are only in Port Eclipse every once in a while. Admiral Varkoon Cindermorrow wanted Port Eclipse to unify against Terranathus. and they were like, we don't know enough about Terranathus. We make it an enemy of a city of wizards. So no, we're not going to do that. And then he got his feelings hurt, and he's like, fine, I'll do it myself. And he left the band, but on bad terms, and now he's talking shit about everybody behind their backs, publicly.
Don't worry, in like 20 years they'll have a reunion tour.
Yeah. So yeah, you inform everybody of the situation. Oh, but broader, he's like one of them dark iron dwarves, you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't even from Galarian. He's one of them like gray skin, red eye dwarfs. Look at this dude.
Oh,
Holy
damn.
shit.
He cool as shit. He's my new backup
Right.
character.
Well, don't commit, because I mean Captain Malus Silk Chain Vire, Lex, I'm sorry, but it's a good thing you marked this 18 plus.
I'm sorry, what now?
Oh man.
And then Lady Thorexia Coilwake, who is I can never remember what the Galarian Yuan-Ti is supposed to be called. I'll have to look it up, but there you go.
Could you post those names?
Yeah, if you scroll up there above them. It's Captain Malus Silk Chain Vire, Broader Black Lung, and Lady Thorexia Coilwake.
Thank you.
And you know, while Black Lung is evidence that people can come from other prime material worlds, you guys are in a timeline where Galarian is like the strongest prime material world, if you know what I mean. So the majority of prime material people you meet are more than likely from Galarian, at least in this region of the elemental plane of air.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what now?
Well, that tells me that if we become cool enough and influential enough, we can get our own seat on the council. But that's for another day.
I think we go to the Beyblade Tournament, and while we're there, we collect rumors and gossip about the best way to get someone out of Pirate Lord captivity.
I'm disguised as a mine, and I hate Beyblade since it harmed me last time. I'll go get him out. You all go to the Beyblades competition.
You're not gonna do Beyblades with everybody?
No,
Wow.
not
Okay.
since the last time.
Clive, Kazra, or Karza. Do you recall seeing this person that Rithok had knocked out or attacked? What did they look like?
Oh, he looked like a brute. He was human looking.
That
What a great description.
do you have
And
anything else?
male.
Oh, he was male. Huh.
Yeah. He didn't have any fur or horns.
Did he have a face?
He did.
Wait, when you say fur, did he have hair on the top of his head? Or no fur at all?
Oh, no fur at all. No hair either.
Wait, and he was like very tall and very muscular?
He was kind of beefy.
I think we may need to get a little bit more
They're
information.
surprised that the cow person also beefy.
She says, "Is that enough to go on?"
Was there anyone else there who?
Yes, there were other men with him.
No, I mean like on our crew. Who was there anybody else there with you
Oh!
guys?
Yes, there were other people there with us.
And those other people were named.
Oh, Doklob was there. And Nulo.
Doc Lob, Nulo, do you know if there's any other relevant details that you could add to Karza's description?
Oh, Nulo says, well, the bald man that she is describing, he did not speak, and he wore only black and white and had very pale skin.
Okay, that's
But the others that were with him were loudmouths.
they did speak. Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm giving her the permission to burn all mimes, right?
Well, I mean, we have.
What about Isaac?
Isaac here is dressed as one.
I have my disguise as a mime. Please don't burn me. I'm flammable, somewhat.
Nulo says, I mean, I can go with you and identify them if you think that would help.
It probably would.
One of them was I think they're called a colo.
Oh, the captain's disguise is a colo.
A mighty fine colo.
One of them was a bird person.
Like which type of bird person?
I'm not versed in all of the birds.
Did they have a beak?
I mean, like, was he like a big bird person or like a little bird person?
Oh no, he was like Garrick Feng, but different sort of coloration.
Okay.
Okay, so it sounds like this guy, I forget his name, leader of the mime group or
Monkey
whatever.
Pin drop.
Pin drop. Thank you. So it sounds like he must have connections to someone on the council for Retrock to be locked up. We need to try and figure out who that is. I don't know if we have enough information to go off of on just that for right now.
Yeah, and there's not like actual rules or anything. I don't know if is there like a community break or do the people that capture them just take them? I'm not sure where they would take someone after they arrested them.
You know, I liked that idea. If this tournament is going to be quite popular, I mean, there's a number of people there. We can probably ask around, snoop around, see if there's anything we can find out. That may be our best chance. Otherwise, we're going to be searching throughout the whole freaking city. Maybe we start the tournament, get some information while we're there.
Yeah, I'll be really casual about it. I'll be like, if you cheat, I'll have you arrested. And if you're arrested, they'll take you to... And see what they say.
We'll workshop that. But I think you're on the right track.
It's really nice of you to say.
Hey, I'm the morals officer.
Loritz, I mean, a bird guy causing trouble? Sounds like something right out of your 42-page backstory.
Birds are nothing but trouble.
I mean, now that you do have descriptions of these people, I guess you could spend 2 hours doing a gather information, try to learn more.
Yeah, but we're going to do that during the Beyblade tournament.
Oh, during the Beyblade. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Should we inform our crewmate of what we learned at the library, or should we wait until
Maybe
leave the
not
city?
quite yet. Although maybe, okay. Actually, yeah, we probably should. But maybe just them. Actually, I could just whisper it to them if you want. Like with my whisper on the wind thing. Nobody else will hear it. Because it might sort of single them out if we like meet with them individually. But here, maybe we all go and huddle in like the captain's quarters, and then you just tell me what to tell them.
All right, sounds good to me.
Because I know sometimes when I try to talk to you guys like this, you seem to think that I should maybe have rehearsed more. Which is crazy, but I'll humor you in this instance.
Appreciated. I mean, I guess I honestly could just do it myself, but you know what? I'll be inclusive.
We're just both doing it at the same time.
Yeah, that won't be confusing as fuck. But yeah. Sure, Clive. Could you come with us for a few moments?
Well, the whole point was that we weren't going to call them out.
I need to check on something. I need you to help.
You need me to help with something?
Yep.
All right. He walks off with you under the pretense that you're going to be working on something.
I actually do want to check on the animals if they've been delivered to the ship.
Yes. They have. Kalos Stormstride has taken responsibility for them.
Hell
Nice.
yeah. Alright, I got big plans for those tycoons. Or typhoons, or whatever they're called. So you better take good care of them. Not that I don't think that you would. I know that you would. But anyway.
Don't let them out of the box.
All right, so once you have Clive isolated, he says, well, the animals seem to be doing fine. You need me to help out with them? I've heard animals can be skittish around undead, but I guess that's not me, so...
Well, that's at least beneficial. I had a question. What do you recall when you were back in Ternathus under that Archmage? Like when you first came awake.
Oh, yeah, okay. I woke up, you know when you, you know when you wake up, but like your whole body, it just feels numb, you know?
Mm.
Like you didn't get enough sleep, or you're too hungover, or both. It had that kind of feeling, and right away, everything felt cold. Everything felt numb. And when I looked around, the first thing I saw were these, and he cuffs his hefty bosom, and I got real confused. But I put that aside, and I looked around, and I was in some kind of laboratory. There was big, like jars, big enough to hold like people, and then there were pieces of people like floating in the jars, and there's pieces of people like hanging from the ceiling and stuff, like chains and everything. And there were these little guys with bat wings and like scorpion tails, and what else? Oh yeah. I didn't have any clothes on, and I was
Those dreams are the worst. You wake up and you're running around naked. But it also sounds like
Yeah.
you came into a horror
But
scene.
I assumed that if sex doll, right?
Hmm. Well, there
Because
may
like,
be a little bit.
listen, I'm no idiot, okay? I know that wizards can make golems, okay? Supposedly they made the gargoyles or whatever. I mean, none of the gargoyles look like, the gargoyles that we've met since we started being pirates, you know what I'm saying? Like the Terrananthus gargoyles are pretty restrained. Like, there's no body making hot, caked up golems. And if they aren't parading them around the city, that's for sure. They're probably too embarrassed. So, sex doll.
I will admit, I think the body that he chose is a choice.
Well, I do
But-
think it's several different bodies.
Well,
I
the
don't
overall
think all this
shape
stuff
I meant.
matches up.
By the overall shape is what I meant. It definitely was a choice by the Archmage. Okay. Well, we learned some stuff in the library. You're gonna hear some things that may be a bit concerning, but we can talk over it a little bit more if you wish. I'm gonna send a message to Songbow. If you could relay in layman's terms of what we were able to find about Clive's body. Try not to overwhelm them too much, and just start with that. And then I'll turn to Clive and be like, Songbo's going to message you because we don't want this information to spread because we feel like there may be some concerning parts about it.
Okay.
I whisper on the winds, Clive, but I do it in a very long-winded, technical way. And I tell him about everything that we learned.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, like...
It's a relief, though. You know, when you think you're a sex doll, but you're actually some kind of booby trap for an ancient monster. I mean, that seems better.
I
right?
feel like that makes it kind of weirder, though, doesn't it?
It does.
I don't know.
It's why the sex doll form? If he just wanted to take this entity, he could have chosen anything. But I'm not saying it's a bad form. I'm just saying it's weird.
The two of you may attempt recall knowledge checks.
I was gonna say I was gonna give aid to.
All knowledge. Why Clive so sexy?
Okay. With your. Oh, you don't have the medicine to back up the society, Songbo. You don't make the connection.
Damn.
All right. Gold Leaf, you do make the connection.
If only it was an intelligence draw. Learn medicine.
The genetic markers on the various women parts that make up Clive is very similar, despite coming from different women. They are all of Aslant descent.
Oh. Hmm.
So these are pretty rare parts, considering the Aslant people are almost extinct.
Right. I'll shoot that message over to Songbo.
Oh,
Well, maybe this monster, this nemesis, is some kind of real horn dog, you know? Well, I mean, look at this thing. He turns, shakes that ass. If it wasn't mine, I'd be after it, you know?
Well, I'm starting to think that maybe this creature actually has a type. Because
Yeah.
Oh my god! Wait, So I am a sex doll.
Well,
no, you're made to look like a prototypical Aslanti woman, I believe. And he's got like some sort of vindictive pursuit against anyone from ancient Aslan.
yeah, from what we
This made you a
understand,
tempting target.
from what we understand from the notes, the Archmage believes that this creature is after the founder, Drydas. So I guess Aslanti is really what's on the menu. And that would put you in the crosshairs of this creature.
Yeah, but wait, aren't the Aslantes, aren't they extinct? Besides, you know, Atreides.
As far
Well, yeah,
as
that's why they had to make one from scratch. That's what your body is.
whatever remains he was able to find, he just patchworked it together.
My god. That's sick.
Yeah.
Are
Well-
you telling me that all the Aslanti women were this hot?
I mean,
That's a damn shame. Why did they have to go extinct and not the dinosaurs?
you know, it's very possible. I've only seen Drydas once, and that was afar. And he is a handsome man, so if the ladies are anything similar, it kind of all tracks. But that doesn't. I mean, you know, you're a member of our crew, so you're under our protection at all times.
Okay,
we're
so
gonna-
even though there's a powerful archmage that's possibly looking for me, and I am essentially bait for this powerful entity you're still okay with me being on the ship?
I mean, as far as we're concerned, I'm pretty sure I'll
wow.
check with Captain J.
Gold
but
Leaf, you're a real bro. Oh my god. Wow. I don't know if I could do the same if the situation was reversed. Actually, if you were in this body and I was still in my body, I'd let you stay. Yeah.
appreciated. And
It's worth the
I mean,
risk.
I
It's
don't
worth
want
the
to
risk.
speak for the captain, but knowing her
Oh.
personality, I'm pretty sure she would say the same thing. That you're a member of this crew, so we're not gonna let you.
Wow.
I'm not gonna let you out to the wolves.
I don't know what to say.
For now, probably process all of that because I know it was a lot of information. Keep it to yourself for the meantime until we can find some better solutions or some more information.
Right.
We don't want the rest of the crew to be overwhelmed by what could be happening. leave that to us for now.
Yeah, we just thought you deserved to know.
Mm-hmm.
But is he still after me, or?
Oh, 100%. Well, actually, he said it sounds like he may have another plan in motion. He may not be after you, but he knows that you came onto our ship. But again, he doesn't know.
Like a 2.0 version, it sounded like. But I don't know whether he wants to like reclaim the prototype in order to do that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
how would he be making more? How could he make more of me if I'm made out of extinct women parts?
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to like clone one or something, so that he has one that's like actually there rather than one that was like assembled to be like it. I don't know. I'm hoping the fact that you're assembled from multiple of descent rather than being like a pure one. I'm hoping that means that this nemesis thing is still more likely to go after the founder of the city than you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's my assumption. I'm not really sure. I don't know if they planned on like baiting the trap somehow.
But
wow,
at least for
really
now,
messed
it
up.
sounds like you're not priority 1. Probably still in the top 5, but not priority 1.
Damn. Well, our plan is to just sail away from Terranathus and never go back, right? So.
I mean, I'd really like to kill Erevan eventually. He's kind of an ass. It's just, it always irks me when people that are didn't we tell you he's possessed by a devil or a demon? We probably should have told you that too.
But explain all the little bat-winged scorpion tail guys that were
Yeah.
in the room when I woke up.
That definitely makes me think devil, at least out of character. I don't know if someone knows this in character.
Fiend. Let's say he has fiends with him, so that kind of points towards that direction. But yeah, something is very much not right with him, and he should probably be dealt with. However, that's not something that we can do at this point in time. We just need to keep our heads on a swivel and, maybe build ourselves up before we start handling those kind of situations.
Oh yeah, these are like the second longest of long-term plans.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you're definitely right. For now, the plan is to not be at Terranathus.
I will try to deal with that.
All right, good luck. We love you.
They have a haunted look on their face as you leave them to their thoughts.
I think that went well.
That surprisingly went well.
All
Good
right.
job,
While
Sandro.
that's going on, Cloudhoof, Captain, Isaac is leaving the ship to go off on a. I'm gonna bail our guy out through old-fashioned bribery with all my money instead of buying the equipment I need. Is this our? I mean, you're all about freedom, right? Like, is this? You okay with this?
Look, I believe in my boyfriend.
Listen, I'm asking the captain and Cloudhoof right now, who are the most responsible people available.
I think it's a horrible idea, but I don't see a way of stopping him.
Captain, I do not believe that Isaac should go into the city alone.
Neither do I. I definitely think that while his heart's in the right place, we definitely should go about this a different way. I mean, potentially bribing them to release our compatriot is definitely an idea, but for Isaac to do it right now on his own, no, definitely not.
Okay. Isaac, do you defy your captain?
Look, I can't just leave him in jail while you go and play Beyblade. Do you understand what kind of perception that gives? If I were in, I wouldn't want you to go play Beyblade.
It's a reconnaissance mission.
No, it isn't.
How is it not?
Because it's a Beyblade competition disguised as a reconnaissance mission. The priority is to play Beyblade. It's not to actually gather that much information.
All right, Dr. Seraphim Sunshadow says, "Well, I find myself very confused because I do agree with Isaac. When we were captured, you didn't stop to play Beyblades before you came to rescue us, right?"
We actually do.
Oh,
I was thinking about
Son of a
that too.
bitch! What? Then
But-
why
You got
aren't we
good
going
Well,
to
we were doing
Blades?
so we gathered information.
No, we didn't gather any information while playing Beyblade. Look, I'm living with a clean mind now.
We were
I
being
can see what we-
tortured.
Yeah.
Being tortured.
Well, hold on. That's
Isaac,
half.
I'm gonna start giving you drugs just to stop acting like an asshole.
Being an asshole.
We had a practice match. That was it.
Just how much Beyblades were you playing while we were being tortured?
Wait, okay. I'll have you know that we actually didn't go to a Beyblade tournament so that we could rescue you. All we did was go to the beginner's lesson.
We had one practice match.
Wow.
But that's true. We're not here, so we can't argue.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Bubble's eyes are wide. They look like they're filling with tears to find out that his friends let him get tortured so that they can play Beyblades.
It was a tactic to get in good with the locals so we could learn information because we didn't know where you were.
Bubbles nods. Okay.
As I
That checks
said,
out.
it was all to gather information. You guys were.
And how would
our
Isaac even
priority.
know? You were drugged out of your mind at the time.
Yeah, you know what? Dr. Seraphim Sunshadow grabs a hold of Cloudhoof's arm, boobily, trapping his arm there. And she says, "Cloudhoof's right. I can't believe anything you say. You're a disgrace, and you'll always be a disgrace."
Okay, I'm going to leave the ship now.
Hawk says, "Wait, I'll go with you."
I do not want that.
No,
Hey,
you're good
I'll
at
take
you're real good at pulling bitches. I want
I
to be. I want to learn from your technique, master.
don't. I would rather have anyone, literally everyone.
Captain.
Don't worry. I'm not on the B team, so I can keep you safe if you get into danger.
Okay.
Captain, I will accompany him if it is your will.
Out of context, how do you deal with somebody who's refusing to do anything but be a lone wolf? How do you deal with that?
We take him out.
That's fine. Like,
Somebody post up in the crow's nest with a sniper
okay,
rifle.
the sniper. Now,
All right. So these guys go off to try and bribe free a random sailor who brings nothing to the ship, who got in trouble in a bar fight. All right.
Isaac, I
we're
implore
all
you to reconsider.
we're all crew members. It's important that we treat everyone the same.
I
I'm
agree,
gonna
but
give
I think there are better ways we could approach this.
Well,
Yeah,
not
I'm gonna
coming
give
up with any
Laritz
of
the
them.
go ahead to subdue Isaac so that we can come up with a better plan.
All right. Puck is a tiny creature, so he cannot grant you a flank, but he will grant you assist to beat up Isaac, who he's deeply jealous of. Let's see it, Loritz.
I'm gonna go for a grapple.
Okay. All right. Puck will.
Lawrence would never hurt Isaac. He's afraid he would die.
He's
Fully
all right.
restrained.
He is going to give you critical aid. So add another +3 to that.
It's already a crit.
As he gives him a wet willy with his
Damn.
tail.
Isaac,
That tail. Yeah.
we will not leave this sailor in port.
Let's just leave him arrested for a prolonged period of time while we play a children's game.
No,
Listen,
I
I was paying
agree.
attention. I was paying attention to the nerds. There's no prison here. He's probably chained to like a table leg or something, being, beaten publicly, or he's being prepared for the slave market or the gladiator pits. It sounds like these guys don't even fuck around with prisons.
They could be
Well-
taking him anywhere at this point. Our best bet is to find out what his fate has become. I will start gathering information with you right now if you would like to.
Whatever. Do whatever you want.
Isaac, do you not want to be a pirate anymore? Is that what this is boiling down
No.
to?
No. No. No, I've ruined my life. I've ruined it. Like, I've hurt people close to me. I haven't protected people that I thought were close to me. I don't want to keep doing this. I don't care what my profession is. I just want to do what's right. That's it.
But Isaac,
Wow.
you've protected all of us.
No, I haven't. I've healed your wounds, and I've stolen, well, not a lot, but I've drugged you many times. I've done terrible things.
As have we all. None of us are without fault.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the things that I've done, I cannot forgive myself for, and I'm suffering for it now. I can't let anyone in this crew get tortured for a day and a half for no apparent reason. Even if they're a nobody that we picked up 2 weeks ago.
Understand your plight, Isaac, but where are you going?
You're not the only one who could ask around.
Let us do it together. I believe Isaac is right, that we should not minimize the severity of a person being taken and tortured. Will there not be other Beyblade competitions?
This happens every time.
Silver
Yeah,
Eye,
see-
Silver Eye steps up and says, "Listen, Isaac, you're just going through it right now. Everyone has these days, these moments of clarity, where you look at yourself, maybe for the first time in a long time, and you see yourself, and you don't like what you see. A lot of people hide from that reflection. Drugs, alcohol, overwork. They lie to themselves. They bury what they see so deep that they can pretend they never saw it. But if you don't plan to run back into your drugs, back into your self-made prison of ignorance and confusion, you need to accept what you see in the mirror.
I know what I see, and I know I have to accept it. But I also must repent for it.
Repenting looks different for everyone. If you feel that your conscience cannot abide some small bit of joy while another suffers, then fine. But your commanding officer has a plan, and we are obligated as members of her crew to honor her intentions. If you insist on going off and finding this information, you shouldn't do it alone. There's safety in numbers.
I had Puck. He forcibly said that he would go with me.
I will go with you and Loritz and Puck. She turns to the captain. Does that seem like better odds, Captain?
Yes, it definitely does.
Right then. Lead the way.
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to go to the side of the ship and I'm going to throw up over. And then I'm going to climb down.
Ew, you're gonna climb down the side that you threw up
No,
on?
no, the opposite side.
Oh, okay. Right. All right, so Team A has headed off into Port Eclipse.
Splitting up never goes
I just-
important.
Yeah.
I think that was a
I-
great conversation, Songbo. Well
Oh,
done.
right. As
Yeah,
as we come back above deck.
that's pretty well.
Can we like I don't know, some of the last charisma?
Oh,
like, I don't
man.
know, like
So Goldleaf, as you come up on the deck, you see Cloudhoof's forearm trapped boobily by a heated Dr. Seraphine Sunshadow. Gauging the situation and the hurt look on Bubbles' face, it must have been Isaac again.
What's going on?
Skelebrofus says, "Don't worry about it. It's my turn to talk, Captain. I heard you discussing that we're going to be here for the perceived passage of 6 more cycles, requesting shore leave to continue research at the library until such a time as I'm needed to return to the ship, please."
I don't exactly see why shouldn't allow it.
He jumps up and makes like a bone chimes, like kind of sound. He like clacks his ankles together. That he adjusts his robes and he heads out.
Jade's gonna look around back and forth to everybody near her. You think we're ever gonna see him again?
Goldleaf, you watch your
fun to the Fey place.
you watch your Fey diplomacy bargaining chip walk off into the sea alone.
We know where he's going to go, so we'll retrieve him when we need to.
Okay,
But wait,
Captain,
hold on, what is...
the floof squad approaches. Hey, Captain, there's like a Beyblades tournament. We wanted to enter it. Is it okay if we get shore leave and go enter the tournament?
I think anybody who wants to enter the Beyblade tournament should go.
All right.
Sounds like a lot of fun. It's a great way for us to learn information.
Oh, do we have to get information, or can we just win the tournament?
I mean, if you win the tournament, congratulations. But if you
Are you
do
gonna take
hear
our
information-
winnings? Are you gonna beat us and take our winnings?
If it's an honorable win and I do defeat you, then I don't see that as taking anything.
How would you defeat me? Oh, are you entering too?
I plan to.
Oh wow, that's gonna be really awkward when you have to suck it.
This is interesting. I think this is the most emotion I've seen out of you, Floof.
Jade's just gonna hold out her hand and say, "May the best person win."
I don't
Sorry,
like to
Floof. I
touch.
plan on kicking your ass.
I don't like to touch terrestrials. but she gives you like an air handshake. You know what I'm saying?
Jade returns the awkward
made
handshake.
popular. Yeah, made popular during COVID-19. All right, she heads out.
Well, wait. Do we have a 5 or 6 person B team?
5.
If you just find 2 more, we'll just all go together. Are there 2 more crew members who want to participate in this tournament?
Azure looks back at you and says, "They named the tournament after me, so obviously I'm gonna win, and therefore a winner can't be seen with losers."
Wait, but if you're gonna win and you're going with 2 other people already, then you're already going with 2 losers.
Floof pats her arm and says, "Don't think about it too hard. You're doing great."
You didn't let her call you a loser like that, Floof?
They drift away. Nazuki Pond says, "I heard there's a tournament. I would like to go and gamble at the tournament. May I have shore leave?"
As I said, anybody who would like to participate.
I am afraid to go into the
Within
city
reason.
by myself. May I join the B team?
Of course you can.
I go with you. Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna forcibly force the Floof squad into the B team also. So.
Ooh. I mean, you gotta track them down, bro. Gotta track them down. As soon as they were out of sight, they ran. To not mutiny, to join the tournament. Garrick Fang seems out of sorts. He doesn't want to go into the city. He doesn't like the city. Also, he's getting some bad vibes from his friend Clive, who he went down to talk to, and Clive was acting weird. So he's just up in the crow's nest, being moody and broody. Kalos says someone needs to stay and keep track of the aminals. I'm sorry, but I can't go into the scary pirate town. Michael, the snapping turtle, through translator Jody, says, "Cowabunga dudes, maybe my bros and father are in the city. I should go with you. My shell is like a Beyblade."
It's actually kind of true.
I thought they were in Amon Kalara. Isn't that what we thought?
As far as I
mean,
fucking know, they're everywhere. They could be anywhere.
That's the worst looking turtle I've ever
That's
seen.
it.
That's
They're so
no.
fucking rude. He's been through a lot, okay? His adopted father is missing. His
He's
3 brothers
he's
are
stress
missing.
eating, okay? He's stress eating.
Not the weight. He's
Weird when he's fat.
That's how some turtles look. Wow.
But no, as far as we know, his brothers and siblings and whatever, they could be in Terranathus.
The most likely place they are is Armun Kalar. No, don't say that. Don't say that. But maybe. No, the most likely place they got taken to is Armun Kalara, because they do like to purchase terrestrial animals for their zoos.
Yeah.
And by animals, I mean anything that's terrestrial. All right, so Jody says, yeah, Michael, he seems kind of convinced that maybe, he'll find his family or something if he comes with you.
Will he take up a B team slot?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a powerful warrior. He's trained in, what'd you say you were trained in, Michael? Okay, he's capoeira? I think it's like dancing or something.
It's like breakdancing martial arts, from what I remember.
Yeah, he's just a young adult, capoeira turtle, I guess. Yeah. So, anyways, did you guys find out anything about the returned mystery?
We found some stuff out. It's still being worked out. We have someone that's also looking at some information at the crawling tomes, so we may check in there at some point. Wait, hold on a second. We're missing a couple of people. Where's Isaac Lords and Silver Eye and Puck?
They went to go get what's his face out of jail.
Get Red Hawk?
Like, just by themselves?
Isaac was being an ass.
I refuse to believe that.
He's sober. His soberness is causing him to be an ass. Do you believe that?
Are you an ass? You're sober.
Yes, but I'm normally sober. Isaac is normally not.
Sobriety affects everybody differently.
Okay.
I think it's probably the withdrawal that's making him act like that, not necessarily being sober.
Either
Did
way,
it-
he was even rude to the captain.
Oh. Did it seem like he was confident that he knew where he was gonna start his investigation?
No. In fact, we had to fight just to get somebody to go with him. It was a
I'm
while.
sure he has a plan.
I mean, Pathfinder 2, we gather information. You know, they have. It's 2 hours of wandering the settlement, so I mean,
we-
still
yeah,
really know.
We live on a D20 system.
Yeah.
Well, we can believe that he has an idea of what he's doing. So, was he? I mean, he said earlier that he was opposed to going to the Beyblade. Did that factor into his decision, or?
He accused us all of being rude for playing games instead of rescuing a teammate.
Ah.
He wasn't quite understanding that we were going to use the Beyblade Tournament as a way to do some reconnaissance and gain information so that we can determine the location of our friend so that we can actually find and return him.
Right. I mean, the reason I suggested going to the tournament is it sounds like this is going to be a social event, and I mean, that's probably one of the best places that we can talk to people and get an idea of what's going on in the city. But if he's confident that he has an idea, then we should trust that he'll be able to find his way. So he'll lead his other investigation, and then we can do ours, and then hopefully we'll find something that can match up. But all right, so I guess who wants to? So who's looking to? Okay, so the Floof and them, they all just left. They're going to go register. Is there anyone else who wants to come to shore to, I guess, join in on the tournament?
Wants to come, and Michael wants to come.
Okay, so that's 2. Anyone else?
I mean, if we leave it with just those 2, we can catch up to the other 3 and fill our B team with them so that they don't do anything too crazy.
Wouldn't the individuals who went with Isaac technically be B team?
I don't think so.
That's a good question. Are they?
I mean, Puck isn't even on our crew.
If we want them to be safe.
Yeah, if you want them to be safe, then Silver Eye would take a B team slot. If you want her to be able to protect Isaac and Luris if something goes down, then maybe not. Yeah.
Sounds like it's the latter.
Like, okay, out of character, stat block wise, is she able to protect Isaac and Lawrence?
She's a badass assassin.
I try to have them keep pace with you guys.
Okay.
And she was well above us when we first met her, so I feel like she should be okay.
Other than the like
those things
3
seem to
HP part, yeah.
It's like when you beat a boss in a video game and they join your team and,
And they're super D-level.
Yeah.
The way I've been running like activated companions, I generally just like it is what it is. My Curse of Strahd veterans could tell you, like they recruited some NPCs that were fucking incredible, like just very very strong, and we just ran the stat blocks as is. So It is kind of a, you know,
We did the opposite as well.
And then we recruit the barbarian lady who dies in this session.
it's very
That
hit or
was
miss.
sad.
It's very hit or miss is what I'm saying.
To be fair, we brought her into a fight with a bunch of elemental or evils
Yeah,
from
Hey, listen. That's the past. That's the past. Don't worry about it.
Fucking Nosferatu, everybody, goddammit.
Listen, the other Curse of Strahd group killed her and her bear family. So I mean, you know, everyone does things differently.
It's like the Skull of Shackles dragon turtle all over again.
Okay, so I mean, I guess this is kind of posing the question to RTK and Larry.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want Silver Eye to be a B team member with you guys, or to be activated?
I'm gonna go with probably activated just in case.
Gotcha.
Well, okay, does an activated NPC that's accompanying still take up a B team slot?
I think they do.
But they don't have the
in this case, no, like, because she could die.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, well, sorry. I think like so we have what, 5 or 6? I can't remember.
5.
So if she's activated, would she take one of those 5?
No. I'm saying she
wouldn't.
in this instance she's
fully there as herself.
quitting the B team to keep an eye on these guys.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Okay. So they have their team. So then for us, it seems like we're bringing.
So we've got Mizuki.
Are we bringing Michael?
Oh, you are bringing Michael? All right.
I'm asking if we are.
Bringing Jody to translate for Michael?
Guess so.
Or no?
Do they count as one?
No. Michael is a powerful capoeira warrior. Like,
yeah, and Jody isn't just a snake.
Jody is the chosen of Pharasma.
Right, but she all has the stat block of just a snake.
Sir. She has this ability? Okay. You think this is a fucking joke? Look at that. Slink.
I mean, client speeds are good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, I also have that ability.
This sounds like Magikarp that just has splash.
Bro.
Damn.
Hey, listen, in Pokopia, Magikarp teaches you how to jump, and it's very useful. It's his redemption arc.
It's true.
That, and if you haven't played Magikarp Splash, the mobile game, it is actually pretty fucking good.
All right, so we got
she's
3
okay.
so
She
far.
kind of has a crush on Kalos, so I mean, she's okay staying and helping Kalos with the animals. It's fine. Okay.
And you gonna let her muscle in on your man like that?
We can't just kill a
Bubbles
chosen of a god, Jade. We can't
Bubbles
just kill a
has his
chosen of a
Bubbles has
god.
his own Beyblade, so he definitely wants in on this action. Like he.
Oh yeah, let's bring Bubbles.
Okay, so that's 3. Then we got 1. We got 2 more. Anyone else who strongly feels like they want to join us for this tournament?
I mean, Samuel's curious about it. Celeste and the Iron Queen, you know, they're down for whatevs. I mean, Seraphim doesn't really want to go because Songma's going to be there. So
Can't just live your life around that.
I mean, he's so nasty to her that it's easier just not to be around him.
Finally, his system worked.
Nulo,
So you know what? The Iron
Bob.
Queen, Celeste, Dr. Seraphim, Sunshadow, and QB are going to have a girls' night out with the captain's permission, of course.
Ooh, girls' night out sounds like fun.
Right. Clive says, wait for me, I'm a girl! Hold on! That means you're leaving like a skeleton crew. You got Dust, Garrick.
No, Skeleton
Lulo.
Bros to visit the library.
Yeah. You got a distraught Karza. This is it. This is who you got holding down the entire ship while you're gone.
I was gonna ask, did y'all not bring Karza with you when you left? Isaac Lord?
No.
For friends? You just left her behind?
She was downstairs crying. She'd been down below decks crying this whole time. Boobily.
It's just left without her.
I mean, I don't know if I would take a full B team at this point. You captain letting everybody go on shore leave. You don't have everybody back on the boat. Somebody could just hop on the boat and Jack Sparrow that shit.
Yeah, we need at least some people. Okay.
So Samuel understands. He'll stay on the boat.
It seems I may have been a bit too irresponsible with letting anybody and everybody leave. Goldleaf, you might want to, check me here with my decisions lately. They don't seem to have been wise.
It's quite all right.
You're like the assistant manager who shows up for like a really busy shift and is the only employee, and they're like, "Where the fuck is everybody?" And the general manager just approved everyone's leave for like the busiest weekend of the year.
It's only Black Friday. You only need 3 people.
It should be fine. I mean, like I said, we probably will be here for a couple of days, so we'll meet up with everyone. Okay, so I guess we'll work with this for right now.
Wait, so are we bringing Jody? Is the 4th or not? I don't think. Can Bubbles understand Michael?
Yeah, Bubbles. Yeah, Bubbles can understand Michael's. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then Bubbles can relate it to me, and then I can relate it to everyone else. We'll just have our own.
I'm sure Michael will appreciate like his important life quest being telephone games. But it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing.
I mean, it's just one chain longer than it normally is.
Oh my god. Jody is a very good translator. Bubbles embellishes.
Is it obvious that Jody is crushing on Kalos?
I mean, she's curled up in his hair and his horns, just chatting up a storm. You've never seen him this comfortable around anybody. They just have a natural rapport.
Shit, we may have a snakeskin purse by the end of the day.
Oh, well, isn't that sweet? Look at Jody. Oh, they're keeping each other company. He looks so happy.
Oh, she's not threatened at all.
See, that's what competence looks like, y'all. That's what competence looks like, y'all. If your partner isn't that confident, you need to get out of that relationship.
Yo, that's a big ass fucking minotaur and a teeny weeny little snake. Do you think Jade really thinks twice about that at all?
Probably not.
Snake got that grip though, Captain. Snake got that grip. You know what I'm saying? They got a constrict move. Just saying. Anyways,
what is the constrict move for, GM? Please, I'd love to know.
Oh, it does automatic crushing damage every time they spend a Pac-Man on it. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
Basic fortitude saving throw.
It's called the Stranger. All right. So I guess these are the teams that we have assembled for right now. Loof and their team are going to go register. We're going to go register. Lawrence and Isaac, are you guys not going at all for any of the Beyblade stuff?
Lawrence is just trying to keep Isaac alive.
You don't have to worry about me, Lawrence. I will be alright.
I am
Silver Eye says, Lawrence, if you want to go Beyblades, I won't judge you.
I will, but only silently.
No. My duty is to protect the crew of the Sky Haven. And if Isaac is on his own, he could be vulnerable.
Yes, but she looks at you meaningfully. Sometimes, what's best for the community is sometimes the loss of one member of the community.
He's planning to kill me on this trip, and that's alright.
Isaac is looking for somebody to kill him at this point. We all realized it.
Oh, of course.
In all seriousness, Lawrence, I see in this pathetic man a lot of what I myself have been going through, except because I'm a professional and an elf and, well, just better overall. I've been compartmentalizing it and, processing it quietly and not making it everyone else's problem.
That means she's not actually processing it. She keeps it under her iPad.
That's not true. I have a festering hole in my face under the eye patch. Thank you very much.
I have a anointment for that. I used it to kill my ringworm.
Give it to me.
I like to give
She
her
pulls the eye
anointing.
patch aside, and you see like this maggot who could be her familiar. It's gotten so big. Kind of like look at you, it waves its little feelers.
Hang on. I know I got something for this.
One day it shall become a fly and make its way back to Galarian, and someday become a blacksmith.
There's an anti-plague and a vaccine.
All right, she just pours both into her eye hole. You watch the adorable maggot like wither and melt away.
Why didn't you bring this up? You know I'm a doctor. Right?
Because it's. I grew up in an organization where weakness was an invitation to death. Okay, I'm just not used to being around all you cinnamon rolls. All right, that's.
Yeah, I see. So you're hiding your problems under your iPad. But
that was a problem hidden under a eye patch, but it's not all my problems. All right, I'm coming to terms with the fact that I spent my entire life being a paid killer, and now that I'm not a paid killer, what am I?
I put my hand on her shoulder. You're my friend.
She embraces you. She begins to sob.
How is it?
Lawrence looks uncomfortable with this display of emotion.
You hear a horrible like snorkeling sound. She's
She's an crier. Oh.
She's trying to put herself back together, Lawrence. It's real bad. It's real moist. Eventually she says, "Thank you, Isaac. You always know just what to say."
You're welcome.
Now, let's go out there and help you deal with the guilt of sobriety.
Yeah, I'm serious, Lawrence. I don't want to be a downer. If you'd like to go play the children's game, I actually won't silently judge you, I promise.
Beyblades is not just for children, okay? I've seen many people die over Beyblades.
You can tell Lawrence is
And a
serious
few
in his
children.
conviction. He's not really that interested in the Beyblades, and really he's concerned about getting back the crew member, but he's more concerned that Isaac's going to die in the pursuit of this.
Puck whispers to you, Lawrence. He says, "Hey, when you're with this Isaac guy, it's all about the bays and not the blades. You know what I'm saying?" And he tips his invisible fedora to you.
I really wish he didn't come along.
Can't control him.
He's making the sensual moment very awkward.
I'm pretty sure that Lawrence just like doesn't even acknowledge Puck's existence. He's just like he's not.
Like you pretend he's a hallucination. Like
Exactly. He wasn't there at first, so he's just kind of like there's like this thing that's following the crew around. He's like,
"How are you so fast, bro?" Like,
I
feel like I'm just watching an animated series at this point. This is crazy.
I feel like
All right.
Isaac is now channeling all his negative self into Puck and becomes familiar.
I refuse. I already have a
Whoa.
hemorrhoid familiar.
Yeah. All right, so you guys begin your exploration of the city. Lawrence, will you be rolling your own gather information, or?
"Oh no,
you
I will be assisting."
Okay, how will you be assisting?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I do two things. He
Remember,
is
gather
going...
information is a diplomacy check, a secret diplomacy check.
Right, but aiding a person has nothing to
It's
do
anything,
with
yeah. As long as you can bullshit it, it's yep.
I would say that Loritz is occasionally climbing to high heights and using and just like scouting people out to
Incredible.
make he thinks. And I'm going to use athletics. Or
All
that's
right, do it.
acrobatics. It doesn't matter. It's the same roll for me. It's a 30.
All right, you critically aid Isaac's efforts, and you are an expert now, right? So that's a +3.
I am an expert. I don't know if
Or
that's
no, wait. No,
Okay,
master's
it's +2.
+3. Master's
Yeah.
+3. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you get a plus
I think it's
plus
2.
2. Yeah. So go ahead and give me that secret diplomacy check. I posted the button into the chat. Add a +2 circumstance bonus. Do you want Silvereye and Puck to also roll a gather information since they're here?
I mean, ideally.
Yeah.
Not. All right. Let's see. She has an ability that allows her to sub her intimidation for diplomacy when gathering information. Puck is going to use his stealth to sneak around. Barely offering any assistance. All right. Let's see.
Very in character.
Right? Silvereye will roll, get a +1 circumstance bonus. Here we go. All right, let's see Isaac's roll.
Gather information.
Gather information. Yeah, it's I posted it to chat.
Oh.
There you go. Okay. Okay. What are you two trying to learn?
I would like to get information about, like, his last known whereabouts, where he was collected by the guard. Well, wait, no, was it mommy milkers or whatever? She went and talked to them to try to get them out, and then they made fun of her. And where was the last place that she had seen him there? Or
All right.
where was last?
So here, let me see. Do we got some investigation music? Let's see. Gotta really set the mood here. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Oh no, this is like a spooky investigation. I wanted like a detective investigation.
I'm sending.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I
There you
got
go.
it. I got it.
Ah, damn.
All right. Okay, so you guys
That's good.
So you're investigating. When you drop the term "mommy milkers," it seems to jog some memories. Some of the people and pirates you're talking to say,
Oh yeah, could never forget what I saw. Oh, they was full. They was, yeah. Yeah. Gee, there was a big blue fella with horns. Like,
That's the one we look for.
Tieflin, right?
Yeah,
They
he's
were both tieflins.
Minotaur. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. I don't think you're allowed to call people that. They didn't seem like they was slow, you know?
I said Minotaur, but yeah.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, I don't think you're supposed to say that word.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, mommy milkers, moo milkers, what was it? Anyways, a tieflin with big old tatas. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they were in here a while ago. Uncle Lech was in here. He was catching up with some of his old buddies. It was a little awkward though because he took a vow of silence after joining. You know, the Mimic crew. Anyways, Uncle Lech, yeah, he was in here with who was he in here with?
And the lady-ish person he is there with says,
Oh, yeah, he was in here with Oh, it was that pigeon guy, and then it was the colo. Oh, right. Coque. Coque Colo. And I think the pigeon's name was Paxton.
This is real. Does that name mean anything to me?
Yeah, it's from your 42-page backstory.
I think it was just a paragraph.
I know,
It's
but I
all-
call
it's-
everybody's
it's always a
backstory a
42-page
42-page backstory.
Sure, of course.
Because of the one time someone did give me a 42-page backstory, and I was traumatized for life. It says here, he has a rival, Paxton, a pigeon bird folk who is the head of a flock of miscreants who are also pigeon bird folk. They've been known to fling shit at Loritz while he meditates, and they mock his quest to find the temple.
Damn.
That bastard.
You never told me this is all.
Oh, Silver Eye says, oh, I know about those pigeon folk. They got ran out of town. Yeah, there was actually a hit out on them. They kept stealing everyone's bread. And they stole bread from the wrong man, if you know what I mean. Just a rich guy that could afford to hire assassins to kill all the pigeon folk. So, kind of felt bad. It felt like a genocide. It kind of did feel like a genocide. Yeah. I only got 4 or 5 of them. And once they knew that we were onto them, it was harder and harder to bait them out of hiding. But nothing could lure them out like a real sourdough loaf. But you guys know, real sourdough loaf would be very expensive in Terranathus. Might be worth dying for.
That's what we need to do. Find an island big enough to grow
All right.
wheat and become kingsmans.
So while you guys are doing that, oh, fantastic detective music. Damn.
That was good. That was good stuff.
Yeah. You guys make your way through Pirate Town to the Beyblade Tournament.
Oh my god, that would solve all our problems. We make our next base out of bread. Nobody can see through bread.
Yeah, the
That is
birds
true.
will.
That
will
is
eat-
true.
It just has to last long enough for all the birds eat it.
All right, so let's see. You guys arrive. Oh man. All right. What is this thing called? The Azure Twister? What do you think
Azure Spin?
Thank you. The Azure Spin. You arrive at the Azure Spin, hosted by Vailrith Corvain. All right. The arena is simply the marketplace. But all the stalls have been cleared out and put away, and there are a number. Remember, this is Beyblade still, so it's just a bunch of people over like a bunch of mixing bowls, essentially.
It's a convention.
The arenas are not very big, but they have set up arenas everywhere. It does look like a lot of people are going to be in Division 1, and then the winners will go on. The highest scorers will go on to Division 2, and then the highest scorers there will go on to the final division, where they must face off against El Diablo. All right, so
Anybody remember where we got that? For some reason, it was in my inventory. I'm like, I don't remember putting it there.
let's see.
The library.
That was from
That was the creature.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Oh, right. You look at the price of it, I was like, oh, geez, okay.
Let's see. Let's see. Bubbles is here. No, Bubbles, you broke my baby. Let me just go grab him, copy paste him. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So you're just bringing 3 NPCs, one of which is a turtle. Got it. All right. Because you didn't want to leave the ship completely empty. All right.
You're making it sound like that's a questionable decision, Crash.
No. There have been no questionable decisions tonight. It's nothing but solid ideas and decisions being made tonight. All right, let's see. Let me get these Beyblades out for your buddies. We got duplicate and duplicate. All right, what should Bubbles be called? Oh yeah, I remember what he
Harambe.
called it. Bro. Well, King Dong, I'm changing it to Harambe.
Oh, King Dong's actually not bad either.
All right, we'll do King Dong. If this one breaks, it will rise again as Harambe the White. So. All right, so King Dong. There we go. Let's go in there and grab here. You know it's a good campaign because there's a whole folder of Beyblade tokens. That's the definition in my mind of a good campaign. All right. King Dong has entered the arena.
Oh shit. That looks bad.
Yeah. All right. I guess Michael's got to get his Beyblade out. Let's see.
Shell
It's a
shock.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one.
Shell shock.
Oh, is it called Shell Shock? Okay.
Or
Shell
turtle and a
Shock.
half shell. Either one. I don't know.
Turtle
Either one.
shell.
The I don't even know why I don't think I'm not trying to be mean. I think Michael's gonna make it to the finals.
How dare you?
Yeah. I dared. I fucking dared. All right. Here is Cowabunga. It's just him.
Hey, look, Samba respects that.
I was gonna say he's pulling a song though.
All right. Nazuke Pon doesn't Beyblades anymore because when she does, she can't stop killing.
God damn.
I think that's actually the second NPC I've used that joke on, but that's fine. All right. So, according to this, you guys are also gathering information while playing Beyblades. If you are not interested in advancing to the second round, you can play Beyblades, and your victory in round 1, like how you perform in round 1, will directly translate to you applying that not towards advancing in the tournament, but instead advancing towards some other plot line through Beyblades. So I guess the question is, who's here to be a fucking champion? Also, no one knows what the prize is yet. He's going to announce it at the opening ceremony, which is about to take place.
Oh, damn. All right. I got to know what the prize is before I decide whether I'm going to throw it or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My Jethune heritage will not let me disgrace myself by not giving it my all.
Okay. Epic award music. Fucking go. I mean, there's no greater awards music than the music they play at the end of Mario Party when you win from some bullshit mechanics. But this is still pretty good. All right. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, your rival squad's here too, right?
This is like gearing me up for an HR video.
Anybody remember the third member of the Floof Squad's name? I can never remember his name.
The guy? No.
He's got a beautiful afro. It's like nobody. Oh, Dappler. There we go.
Is that Cloudy?
Cloudy, bro. That's guy's much later in the campaign.
Oh,
Much
okay.
later in the campaign. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. Okay. Whoops. All right. Hold on a sec. Okay, there we go. All right, the Azure broker. He uses a magic gold spell bracer type thing to make his voice loud so everybody could hear it. Thaumaturgy legally distinct. And he says, "Welcome, my fellow citizens of our fine city, perhaps the finest city in the multiverse." There's a raucous cheering. Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. He says, "Many of you know me as the Azure broker, the man that, for a price, can find you whatever you need. But many more of you know me as the Azure broker who cannot help but see the joy, the potential, the unfiltered happiness on the faces of my fellow pirates, scallywags, scoundrels, folk." And there's a lot of cheering. You hear murmurs in the crowd. People are talking about all the other cool concerts, festivals, conventions, and events that this guy has hosted. Because apparently he uses his great wealth to sponsor community events that he almost always loses money on. Because admission and ticket prices are always incredibly reasonable, and there's always like free food and drink. So it's like,
What
it's
a
one of
bro.
those- yeah. Not very pirate-like though. Not very pirate-like. He says, "Today, the hot dogs are on me." Everyone cheers again, because fuck yeah, hot dogs. And he says, "And fresh water." There's a murmur through the crowd. Fresh water, you say? Oh man, we've all been having boiled blood lately. This is incredible. Fresh water? And he says, "I can tell your reaction that you are pleased. Let me tell you that this water is indeed fresh and in abundance." There's a murmur through the crowd, and you see some people start to get a little uncomfortable because there's a water crisis right now. The mayor has seized all the means of water production in the city, and they've outlawed magical creation of water because they're using water to enforce, like martial law over the town, because people are getting riled up by, Varkoon leaving plot, right? So they're like, murmurs like, "Is this safe? Is this okay? What does he mean?" And he says, "It is my belief that any who think they require water should have access to it. I am not making a political statement. I am not choosing sides. I am simply creating opportunity. The grand prize for today's tournament, should you be the winner of the Division 3 El Diablo event." And then he motions, and then this very sexy man wearing like just a G-string, like pulls like a sheet and you see on a beautiful marble plinth is a glass pitcher made out of prismatic glass, and it looks like a fish with its mouth wide open, like it's going like carp, magic carp, like that. And he says, "Yes, this is a decanter of endless water." People are fucking blown away. People are nervous as fuck. You see people reaching for their guns, their swords, their magic. You look around and you see that there are a lot of toughs and roughs that immediately are going into like, is this going to be a purge situation? And he says, now, let's all be civil. I am prepared to part with this rare, powerful item to the winner of today's tournament, and I trust that whoever proves themselves worthy is worthy enough to handle the great burden of responsibility that this artifact will bestow upon them.
So, Captain, Goldleaf whispers over to
And
Jay.
anyone who makes it to Division 2 will get a commemorative Beyblade.
Oh, nice.
So, Captain, remember when I said that we could probably get our seat on the little pirate council if we had power and influence? I think something just showed up about that.
I'm sensing this is definitely a great opportunity for us.
And, I mean, we are looking for a water source for Naman. Cantor, I mean, that could power her up severely. Just some thoughts.
Now, you guys do know that in a normal Pathfinder campaign, D&D campaign too, Decanter of Endless Water is mysteriously a pretty affordable and relatively easy to get a hold of magical item. But in this particular campaign setting, they are extremely valuable, artificially inflated value, and they are generally seized by the people in power because they want to have control over precious resources, and a decanter of endless water, it is what it says on the can, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Also, the fact that the rebellion, as it were, that are fighting for civil rights, their whole platform is, she took away our water, like, you know, we need to get our water back. Well, if they get their water back, what does that mean? Do they still need to fight for their civil rights? Question mark. Does there still need to be a civil war and a rebellion? And the fact that this dude is putting this out there as a prize in a Beyblades tournament, and then said he's not being political. Anybody trained in society, you know that he's definitely, he definitely would know that this is going to be the most insanely disruptive thing he could have done.
He's trying to play. He has an angle that he's trying to play. What that?
Can I roll like a society to try to get a feel for what angle it is that he is gunning for with this?
Absolutely.
Can I?
Do you want me to just do recall knowledge?
Yeah, you can do recall knowledge, and or you could target him and do a recall knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to
just target him and do another one. Because your overall read of the situation is, this is nuts.
Yo, to be crazy.
And then your overall read on him is, who fucking knows what's going through this guy's head? Goldleaf, you also feel... Oh, okay, to roll... Oh, yeah. You also feel that... Who knows what this guy's fucking thinking? This is crazy. Like, he must be really strong, because you can't imagine that. I mean, he's pissing in the face of the pirate lords by doing this, and also in a way the leaders of the rebellion, because both sides are using the water access as the means of controlling people. If you think about it, like, do what we say or you don't get water. Do what we say and we'll get you water. And this guy's just like, I mean, I got water right here.
Yeah, removing water as a currency of
But
power.
but I'm not going to give it to everybody. Whoever wins my tournament can decide what to do with it.
He's sowing chaos, essentially.
But you do see that the plinth that the decanter is on does have runes etched all over it.
I'm gonna bet it's security measure.
And do any of you at your level, have any of you unlocked preternatural senses, or like improved scent, or anything that can help you see hidden shit yet, or no?
I don't think so.
No, not yet. Okay.
Is it specifically hidden sight related, or is it like?
I'm just saying, like, unseen. Are you guys able to see unseen things yet?
I mean, you gave me a staff that can see.
Oh, okay. Your gaze pierces through illusions and finds invisible creatures in spirit. And do you have this attuned?
The staff, yeah.
Okay, so you see in a triangulated pattern around the pedestal, 3 Jathun.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 Jathum are around the platform.
I have to read through the fine print of several abilities, but I think I maybe have something that lets me detect air creatures.
Yeah, and the Jathum are permanently invisible unless they make themselves not invisible, and they are large creatures, relatively.
Do these Jathum look like they are essentially of their free will to do this bodyguard?
Yeah, I mean, they got
work?
the look of like private security. Like
Okay.
they got the look of private
Okay,
security.
they didn't look like they're chained up to this thing.
Oh no! They look like they are private security.
Similarly, they look like mercenary, like hired things. Like they don't look like here in an official capacity. Like I don't think that he is doing this on behalf of the Jathun Empire to destabilize Port Eclipse.
I mean, we're not
Let's
really
see. Goldleaf,
sure.
you can roll a follow-up or call knowledge to see if you recognize any heraldry that they might have.
I'll burn another hero point to roll an advantage. I'm wondering through my genie lore if that would click.
Okay.
Or something else. I don't know.
Okay. All right. You don't recognize any like marks or heraldry or like haircuts, style, or anything that would mark them as members of any house, which could mean that they are exiles or disgraced.
Okay. All right. I think he'll whisper to the group here. You guys would see that he has the staff that we recently got from the crawling tomes with us, kind of just like leaned against his shoulder. So this guy's very confident, and I don't think anyone's going to be getting very close to that decanter because there's 3 Jathum just circling around it.
I mean, I feel like a good enough thief could probably still steal it, but yeah,
You'll have to
I
get
assume
past
he had
3 pairs
something
of
in place.
eyes. You'd have to get past 3 pairs of eyes against something that they wouldn't be able to see normally. So they have to be very talented to pull that off. But they
I think you
don't.
have to be very dumb to assume there wasn't some sort of safeguard in place.
Yeah. But the thing that is curious is that none of those Jathum have any heraldry to any of the houses in Amon Kalara, so I think they may just be freelancers. Or disgraced, either or.
I mean, or they're intentionally hiding who sent them.
Maybe. Okay, so kind of two objectives. I mean, I was mostly thinking that we would just be able to gather some information while we were here. But that decanter, I mean, do we also want to make a play for that thing?
That could be a big help. I mean, we could use it however we wanted. We could use it to restart the Hydro Forge, kind of, if we wanted, possibly.
That's true. It is all dried up.
All right, so the question is anybody in it to win it?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Like you said, the ad.
honestly, an ad I saw on the subway in Japan last year. Like, just not even, yeah, just 100% a real product, a real ad for sure. Like, I think this year they just launched an ad where, like, it's like there's a spa that specializes in foot oiling, and it's got a Gyarados mascot now. Like,
I mean,
Nice.
yeah. I also this one lined up.
You know,
for a while.
Gyarados, like as a snake, they got that constrict. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, he's really famous for his feet.
Yeah, Gyarados is the floating Pokemon.
Anyways,
this one lined up for.
This is what the unmarked Jathum are looking like. If you guys were, well, I guess it would have to be however they're described to you by the party bard. Let's see. Are you guys doing Carmen Sandiego cosplays there? Is that?
Yeah.
I was gonna say they found a. Oh shit!
So that's what the average basic bitch dude Jathum would look like if you could see invisibility.
And there's 4 of them.
Three. There's 3 of them.
3.
So remember those oiled up jugglers we passed by on our way here? Yeah, imagine like 3 of those, but all blue and with big ass swords.
The sword's invisible.
Everything about a Jathum is invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have natural invisibility. However, when they take hostile action of any kind, they are hidden instead of undetected, but only until the start of their next turn, as the vague outline of their form is faintly visible for a short period of time, aka 1980s Predator movie.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So, now that you know the stakes, I guess would you jump into this? All right. Let's see.
Hell yeah! I got half an hour to use 2 rerolls.
Okay, let's see. Grab this, and we'll refresh everybody on. Okay. So if you check your player's guide, you will see the section for Skyhaven Beyblades. Things have been revised thanks to our live playtesting, which is what the GM says when they throw together some homebrew rules for a subsystem, and it's okay, but it could be better. Basically, I took everything that we learned in the first Beyblades practice session, and everything you need is on the Beyblades character sheet. In fact, it says straight up that if it's not on the character sheet, it can't do it. So Beyblade can't grapple another Beyblade, things like that. It could literally do the moves on the sheet. Rev up, Blade Master Assist, Trample Rollout, Whirling Death, Stand, Special, see Top Heavy Passive, Trip, Shove, Grab an Edge, important if you get knocked out of the arena, Leap, High Jump, Long Jump. Their passes are Limited Form and Top Heavy. Okay. For ease of play, this tournament will be considered a level 3 tournament, and these will be level 3 Beyblades. So it's all good. Any sort of DC related to you guys, however, we will use the averages for your levels. So whatever the normal, hard, very hard, easy is for your level, we'll use that. But for the Beyblades themselves, they're going to just stay at level 3 because I don't feel like leveling up all the Beyblades. All right. In the first division, I thought all 6 of you were going to be here, so I was going to split you into, because it's always 6, conveniently. Beyblades have to fight at once. So I was going to do 3 of you, and then 3 NPCs, and then 3 of you and 3 NPCs. But since there's 2 of you that are sitting it out, but you do have two people that are stepping up. Okay, so maybe Loritz and Isaac, could you guys play as Bubbles and Michael?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Loritz, because you're being a bro and helping your friend on his sobriety journey, you can choose. Do you want to be King Dong or Cowabunga it is?
Give me Cowabunga, obviously.
All right. Okay. It's nice. Then I will split you into teams of 3. So everybody roll D20. We'll put the 3 highest on one team and the 3 lowest on another team. You guys are not a team, though. You are what?
They're doing dodgeball rules. I picked this person.
Bro, that was rough. Remember the one year with kobolds where the 2 teams we used dodgeball rules for it? Oh man. Okay. All right, so Songbo, you're team captain of the High Rollers, and Bubbles, you're team captain of the Low Ballers. Now, I will say that you guys aren't technically a team unless you're trying to pull some Mario Kart Double Dash shit where, you work together to get one of you to be first place. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the rest of you are like spoiling for one person. But if you're all like Heart of the Blades, if you're all doing Heart of the Blades, then it's every blade for themselves, I guess. All right, let's see. But officially, there are no teams. Everyone is fighting for their life. All right, so let's see. Loritz, so Cowabunga it is. You will be on the Bubbles team. Right. And then Calliope, you'll be on Songbo's team. Gold Leaf with an 18. Holy shit, bro. Okay. All right, so that's how it pans out. All right. So, let's see. Let me spawn out some opponents for you guys. Some low-level opponents with my pirate elites. Here we go. Well, that's a team right there. Holy shit. All right. And then what? There can't be 2 sexy mummies. That's not right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So your the first team that you might end up in the arena with is the Floof troop. So Dappler, Floof, and Azure. Okay. The next 3 NPCs that you might get grouped with are the Undead Bros. So look at that! Look at that vampire! Look at that guy! His head's a fucking triangle. It's incredible. Look at that sexy fucking mummy. That's incredible. All right. Another group of opponents that you might end up with is the Golden Girls.
Grateful is just really a big fan of the Golden Girl.
What are you talking about? This is Dorothy. What are you fucking talking about? Dorothy, bro. All right. And then finally, you've got Clam Chowder.
We don't recruit the chick with the crow, I swear to God.
I thought you were gonna go in a different direction with that one, but all right. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking John right here. This is John the human. He's got brown hair.
This is
got a
just
gun.
Samuel's art from 20 sessions.
That's what I was gonna
Hell,
say.
we
Like
get-
it's Samuel's rival.
We
I'm
get this
generic
decanter
human.
of water, man. We can recruit whoever we want. Shit.
I mean, yeah.
Alrighty. So, I guess high rollers, give me a D4 to see who you're up against in Division 1. 3. You're up against the Golden Girls. Okay. Because this is Division 1, they don't have any special Beyblade. They just have basic bitch Beyblade. See, go here. Okay, go here. I'm happy to be on self-hosting. I really am, but like moving a campaign like that's already well established over has been kind of a hassle because all of our stuff is hosted on the Forge, and then now I have to like re-upload and rehost everything like as I need it, because I wasn't like gonna go through and just do everything. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. Beyblade basic bitch model. There we go. Okay. Good. Should definitely have a random adjective in front. Alright, sweet. Okay, so they throw down their blades. There we go. I guess everyone has to start at a pillar. There we go. Oh, let me get you guys into the arena. Maddening Maestro, Songblade, and Calliope. Alright. And then I'll give you guys the Beyblade animation. So there isn't rotate this token infinitely 360 like the pause thing. Like there is not a macro that will run that. So we're gonna go old school. That's right, the 5e dodge. 5e dodge, baby. Pulled it out of storage. Alright, so each of you has to start by a pillar. So just be adjacent to a different pillar than everyone else. Alright. And I guess we'll get going. So those of you who are spectating, you can either be rolled into initiative, and you could be essentially using aid action to backseat drive your friends while they try to do Beyblades. Or if you want the combats to go a little faster, we just have the 3 people, and then you just cheer them on, you know, non-mechanically. What would you guys prefer?
I mean, mechanically makes it more likely that we win, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. For
So I
sure.
mean, that's kind of how I want to do it.
Okay. Then I will grab these guys right here. Well, actually, no. Those two. We're gonna grab Bubbles and Michael the snapping turtle. There we go. Okay. Everybody. So now with initiative, remember initiative is special for Beyblade Tournament. To start a match, roll one of the following checks against the DC of the match. Oh, okay. This is in addition to rolling initiative. So you just roll your initiative, but then this is to rip your Beyblade. Let's see. Wow, this music's really okay. So let's see. All right, to start a match, you do thievery, Beyblade's lore, or a reflex save. In addition to your initiative, this will determine if you start quickened, not quickened, or slowed because you got a bad rip off. All right, let's see what we got. I'll roll the rest of these in. Okay. All right. So, am I getting from you guys a thievery, a Beyblade's lore, or a reflex save? I need each of the three of you to give me one.
Oh, it's from our characters?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the characters, not the Beyblades, that are doing this.
Okay.
Because you're the ones ripping the Beyblade. You know what I'm saying?
All right, and so it's of what three? Beyblade's lore.
It's
What else?
Beyblade's lore, thievery, or reflex save.
Okay.
Does Bubbles have a Beyblade slur?
He does not.
I don't know if I have access to Bubbles' character sheet.
Oh, you guys aren't ripping blades. You're just hanging out. You guys.
Oh, well, sorry.
Yeah. No worries.
I did generate Dorothy, by the way. If you want to go back.
I saw. I saw.
I just
sir.
want-
I saw. I saw.
Say the Sadie Pine name tag.
I saw.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Pirate elites. Let's rip those fucking blades. Let's see, and the DC for this is set to your guys' level, which is 6, and it's an average. I should really just be asking Songbo. He's got this stuff memorized. DC is 22 for this. All right, so Songbo, nothing bad happens to you. Nothing bad happens to your Beyblade. Nothing good. Gold Leaf, your Beyblade. What? Okay. My bad. Songbow. Yours, Jade's, and Gold Leaf's gains quickened 1 for the first round
Oh yeah.
of combat. All right. And then your opponents all rolled pretty good, so nobody critically succeeded. So everybody's Beyblade is quickened in the first round of combat. All right, good to know. Can I do group conditions? Let me see. Nah, that's lame. All right, can you guys just add quickened to your mini if possible? It's the little boot bottom left corner. Hype. All right, we'll go ahead and begin the encounter. All right, Pirate Bubbles. Let me give you access to Pirate Bubbles sheet. RTK, now the proud owner of Pirate Bubbles sheet. He has acrobatics, athletics, pirate lore, society, and stealth. How do you want to aid, and who do you want to aid this round?
Well, Bubbles loves Songbow. So I would like to aid Songbow.
Okay.
I would like to use my acrobatics to, I guess, bump into people. Or would that be athletic? Which would be better?
That would probably be athletics to jostle opponents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I do like how the implication is that if you stare at your Beyblade hard enough, you can
Control it.
Yeah, you can enforce your will upon it. Yeah.
That's my athletic.
Okay. The deep dive I did into Beyblade's culture, they do believe that is what happens. So, IRL. All right, so that is a +2 circumstance bonus to the first thing you try to do, Songbow.
Hell yeah.
All right, Maddening Maestro. Ain't nobody aiding you. You're up. What are you going to do? You have quickened actions, so you can use that action for a strike or a stride.
Yeah. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is a trample rollout.
Oh shit! Okay. So you get to move double your speed, and the more
40 for all.
correct. So you get to move 80. You get to move through the spaces of other medium-sized tops or smaller, and then each additional target you go through raises the DC all the way up to 24. The first target has a DC 20, the second has a 22, and third, fourth, fifth, sixth, etc. would have 24. Okay.
So those two.
Those two? Alright. So the first one's got to give you a reflex save of 20. And the second one has to give you a reflex save of 22. Oh, fucking almost crushed it. Alright, so they're going to take half the damage of your blade attack. So you would just roll the damage just straight off your sheet. Alright, 13 points of damage, and they each are going to take half. Which, even with hardness, they are going to take a little bit of damage, but not a lot. Okay, they're still going. Alright, play passes to... Wait, that's just 2 of your actions. You have 2 more.
It looks like it's 3 for trample.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 3. So you have 1 action left. You have 1 action left.
Yeah. So the last one, I'm just gonna head back to where we're close to.
Also, pro tip: don't forget, you can always rev up as the first action of your turn, which is a move action, by the way, and it gives you +2 circumstance bonus to attacks and damage rolls to the end of the turn.
Yeah, but that's not a quick action. So.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. All right, so then you're just gonna stride back to the middle. Okay, nice. Yeah. Play passes to Cloud Hoof. How are you cheering on, and who are you cheering on?
I will cheer on the captain's Beyblade.
Okay.
And I will do that by aid using intimidation, trying to stare down everyone else around me.
Ooh, okay. All right, give me that intimidation check. Okay, it does not impose a penalty, but everyone's attention is obviously either on the Decanter of Endless Order, which is in like the center of the event, or the Beyblades themselves. All right. Play passes to a Sleepy Beyblade. All right, Sleepy Beyblade. It's going to. Man. All right, let's see. It can go here, and then here. Similar move. Similar move. So yeah, that's what we'll do. It'll do that. It will use a wool trample. So I need Captain to give me the DC 20, and I need Songbo to give me the DC 22.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Are you gonna reroll? Sounds like a plan.
We'll have to mental math the hero point stuff, depending because.
Oh right, yeah. Well, you'll have to go and
There we
go. That is gonna be a success. Oh no, Captain reroll into a natty 1. Ooh, that's rough. Okay. Let's see what happens here.
It'll be plus 10 though, so it would only be a regular failure, not a critical failure.
Still a 1.
As long as it's within 10 of the mark though. So that would be 11. Yeah.
Failure by 7. So if she adds 2,
yeah.
then it would just be a regular failure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here comes the damage. All right. So, Songboy, you're gonna take half. Captain, you're gonna take the full. Actually, I'll have them end here. And then they will strike with their quickened action Songbow. Here we go. That's gonna miss. Alright, play passes to Calliope. / Captain Jade. Why did Sleepy Beyblade take that damage? Oh, I think everyone has control over the enemy things. Yeah, I'll give you back your 10 hit points, bro. Alright, Captain, to you.
I'm gonna rev up. And then... Oh boy, what just happened to my screen? Okay, there we go. I don't know. Let's see. So if I'm quickened, then I have 4 actions?
Well, quickened is an action that you can use to stride or strike. So it has to be a stride or strike action.
So since I'm a Beyblade, are the ones listed as move, or those technically stride?
Stride would just be moving up to 40 feet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then the strike would just be your melee Beyblade.
Got it. So rev up allows me to move. It's not like a precursor to then using an action to move, right?
Correct. Moving is a part of revving up, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move, and then I'm going to just melee Sleepy.
Or you do have a plus. No, wait. The aid did not go through. Okay.
Well, if she revved up, she's got a +2.
Oh yeah. There should have been a little button when you rolled to toggle it on, but yeah, it's fine. If you revved up, then you would have a +2 that is going to hit then. All right, give me some damage.
Oh, I see. Yeah, up at the top. Okay.
Yeah. All right, that's gonna hit.
And then that would also be +2.
Which there's also a button when you go to roll damage to apply it. Or if you check the box on your sheet, it'll add that in automatically. There we go. All right, nice. And then?
I see the box. I did not know that was
no
a thing.
worries. You have 2 more actions. I mean, I'm honestly surprised because you could have gone up and used Whirling Death and also attacked Songbow.
I could have. I could just melee Sleepy again. It would just be at map.
Yeah, go
right?
for it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it would be a map. That's gonna be a hit. Right, and that's got the rev up on there. Very nice. Oh man, Sleepy Beyblade is badly injured already. Okay, you have 1 action left.
So I revved up and then meleeed twice, and then with quickened, I still have 1 more based off
That
of
can
all
be
the
used
things
to
that have done so
stride.
far.
Yeah, to stride or strike.
Cool. Okay, I'll just melee Sleepy again 1 more time. Sure, why not?
All right, go for it. That's gonna be a hit. All right, Sleepy is bloodied. Okay, play passes to Songbow, the Beyblade.
How does knocking out of the arena work?
You would use a shove action when they're close. If you critically succeed on a shove, you can push them 10 feet, so 2 hexes. Otherwise, on a success, you push them 1. Be warned that if you don't succeed on a shove, if you critically fail a shove, I think you can be knocked prone, which is pretty bad for Beyblade. If you push them out of the arena, and they have a reaction, they can use it to try to grab an edge and stay like on the rim, which if you haven't seen a Beyblade's match where this happens, it's pretty fucking incredible. So if somebody is right up on the edge though, and then you critically succeed and you push them too far away that they wouldn't be able to grab the edge, they're just out. They're just out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isaac's aid, does that only give to the attack, or does that do the same where it would do the attack and the damage like Rev Up does?
No. It's just the first roll you make. First roll you make, I'll have a +2 circumstance bonus.
Bubbles.
Oh right, true. Bubbles was aiding you.
Yeah. Sorry. The Captain Bubble.
Different timeline.
What sort of things can I get out of a recall knowledge in this situation? It's not easy to do at all.
If you were encountering like a specialized Beyblade, you might want to use it in the same way that you use it in combat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but since we know that these are just regular,
yeah, I mean you're all scrubs right now. You're all scrubs. I think amongst all of you, the only one with a special Beyblade is Cloudhoof. I think he does acid damage or something.
I mean, I'm a whole ass person. Feel like that's pretty special, but I'm just gonna attack.
I mean, if you want to take Archetype Beyblade Shape Changer, I mean, let me know. All right. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna attack Sleepy Beyblade.
All right. Dang, them Beyblades teaming up. It's like they got a mind of their own in there. Ooh.
Damn. Let's see. Okay. So that could have been the quickened action doesn't have to go at like a specific spot in the turn, right? Like that was a strike, so that could be my quickened action.
Right. The quickened action, the only limitation is it has to be a strike or a stride.
Okay. Fantastic. I think I will do a trample rollout. So that's 80 feet worth of movement, right?
Mm-hmm. And you can set waypoints as you move if you want to be able to count it smoother.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't ever remember.
Bro, look at there's a lot of targets right here. Every one you hit, it raises the DC. I'm just saying, raises the DC.
Damn, I couldn't quite get to the other guy. So I'm gonna go through Sleepy and then over to Fearful and then back in towards the middle a little bit.
Right, first one's doing against a reflex 20. Ooh, crushed it. Next one's doing a reflex against a DC 22. Fails. So the first one will take no damage, but the second one will take the full damage. So just hit the damage button off of the yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Almost max damage. All right, so he takes 17 points of damage. No, Sleepy, I keep beating you up, my baby. It would have been.
I love the second Danny DeVito icon on the edge of it.
It had his name in it, and then what I assume is Danny DeVito in Japanese. But I told it, I'll add it so Eric can tell us whether or not it actually says Danny DeVito in Japanese.
Oh my goodness.
Songblade.
Let's see. All right, excellent work. Okay. Play passes to Fearful Beyblade. Let's see.
And we were only quickened for the first round, right?
That does not say Danny DeVito.
What does it say? Is it just gibberish or?
No, it says De P. De Pito. Sufo. I don't know. Listen, it's trying its best. I used to feel like that. I do feel like they are actually programming it to be lazier because they realize how expensive it is for them to actually be productive. So, anyways, I got feels on it. All right. Fearful Beyblade is up, and boy, howdy, it's gonna try to fuck some people up. Here we go. 1, 2. That'd be pretty good. But he is part of a team, so maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. We'll go this way. This way. Oh yeah. And then you know what? Just to be an asshole, they'll go through their own teammate. And then they'll end here. Oh, so fucking cool. Alright. I'm just in it, bro. I never got to do Beyblades. The age gap was there. It was becoming cool when I was trying to be cool. Do you know what I'm saying? You didn't want to be doing Beyblades when there was Pokemon. Anyways.
Moved on to Yu-Gi, aka Vagina Repellent.
I'm not smart enough for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll be honest. I don't have any idea what's happening in Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, here we
I
go.
thought you play fucking Magic.
Oh, I've been doing this wrong. It's one previous target is 20. Normally it's 18. All right, well, we'll start doing it next round. All right. So first target is 20. That would be Songbow. Second target is Gold Leaf. Third target and fourth target is Captain and Sleepy. I'll roll Sleepy against this 24.
That would be plus 10 for.
Oh no. Okay, but you got plus 10, so 24. Okay, so 24 is a success then. All right. And then Sleepy failed. And then Songbow passed. What about Captain Jade?
Passed by 1.
Passed by 1? Okay. All right, here comes the damage. Ooh, shonky. If you had gotten a critical fail against a full damage, yikes. Okay, so Sleepy Beyblade though just took 18 points of damage. It is on its last tip, I guess. No, at death's door. My bad. It's not on its last tip yet. Okay, and then it has one action left. It will target Captain Jade and go ahead and attack with its Beyblade. Here we go. Missed by 1. All right, play passes to Deceitful Base Beyblade, and yeah, rev up would be pretty cool because it do add to damage, which I think would apply. Let's see, attack and damage rolls. Yeah. All right, so it'll rev up.
It can't rev up and trample.
Why? Oh, you're right. Because quick into action.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's the thing we were all struggling with.
Oh yeah. Otherwise, everybody'd be doing it. Okay. In that case, let's see here. Can he hit every fucking person? Wow. Going last is cool. Unless somebody charges you and knocks you out of the arena, then it's less cool. All right. Yeah, that's what he'll do. He'll hit every motherfucker in here. All right, Songbow, if you could give me a save, and then Maestro, and then Captain, and the other 2 Beyblades. Ooh, nice. Did you re-roll into a crit success?
Wait,
or
what?
did you just get one out the gate? Did you just get that out the gate?
That wasn't me.
That was Jade.
Oh, Jade, what are you? You're rolling this. You gave your 20 away. That's incredible. It's so selfless of you. Here, let me remove your access. Hold on.
It said Maestro on there, so I'll take it.
No. I see who rolled it.
Yeah, but I see the token that's on there.
Permissions got screwed up with the migration on these Beyblades, but I think I got it sorted out now. All right, so Captain doesn't take any. Fearful doesn't take any. Songbow, you're going to take the full. It looks like. And then Sleepy's going to take the full. Matting Maestro's going to take the full. All right. Here comes the damage. Hope we don't get another 12. That'd be rough. That's just 11. Okay. So full damage to... Oh man, this might kill Sleepy. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is it for Sleepy. Let's see. Damage. Oh! Now he's on his last tip. Okay. Whew. And that is where we'll end the round, going into round 2. Alright. Okay, so everybody's quickened would fade, and we would just all natural. So as the rounds progress, when you get to round 4, everyone gets slowed 1. At the start of round 4, so you'll be 1 action less as the momentum at the top slows down. Round 5, you'll gain slowed 2, and then round 6, it's over. Essentially, I think it's either the beginning or the end of the round. Let's see. I don't remember where I put it. Let's see. I have so many windows open. All right. Where did it go? Ah, here we go. Player's guide. During the match time limit. Yeah, at the end, not the beginning of round 4, you get slowed 1. So in round 5, you'll be slowed 1. And at round 6, you'll be slowed 2. And then when round 6 ends, we calculate if there's a winner or not, essentially. So none of these will ever go past 6 rounds. Because the tops will just run out of momentum. I do think that the damage is definitely looking kind of balanced there compared to what we had the first time around. I ran a lot of actual math on the hardness versus the damage output, blah blah blah. So that's good. I still think the key to victory is to just trip your opponents and then watch them struggle to get back up. But damage is definitely a more reliable route. So we'll see how it shapes out. All right. Saturday, I'm going to be working on and off throughout the day, sometimes on stream and sometimes not, building a privately hosted server for Sword World 2.5. And then I'll be running a Sword World, I don't want to call it an adventure, but playtest, I guess, on Sunday morning-ish, in preparation for running it Sunday night next weekend for DirtCon, which is coming up next weekend. So I hope everybody has their weekend cleared and is ready to play some games. And yeah, anybody have any other announcements before we adjourn?
It's not next weekend. It's the weekend after next, right? 8 and 9th.
No, it's the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd,
Second,
bro.
okay.
Yeah. Part of me was kind of hopeful because I'm that'd be cool to have more time. But then part of me is nah, I'm ready to do it. I gotta do it. Move on to the next thing. June is or May is the busiest month of the year for my my day job. So I definitely want to clear things out. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a great night and a good weekend, and we'll continue this next week.
You too.
Night, everybody.
Thanks for running.
Night, everybody.
Make a game.
Good night.